Nathalie, what are you doing? Where are you?
Oh, Mom, what's wrong?
So where are you? I don't see you at home.
Did you come to my house? You didn't tell me you were coming to my house.
Why do I have to tell you every single time? Besides, you're a housewife. It's normal for you to be home all this time. But since you're not here, I was wondering what's going on.
I'm sorry, I'm working.
Working? You didn't tell me that.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you. It just came out recently.
You are always like this.
I'm sorry, but I'm at work right now. So I'll message you during my break.
What? Wait, Natalie, I'm your mother-in-law. Don't make me wait for you.
Mom, I'm sorry for earlier. It's my break time now. We can talk a little now.
You made me wait for 2 hours. What on earth have you been doing?
I told you I'm working part-time today. I've been working from the opening time, so I wasn't home when you came to the house.
Is that true?
Yes?
Oh, really? Or maybe you are having an affair or something.
No way. I'm working now. Don't assume something like that without any proof.
I don't know. You never know with wives these days, you know? I'll have to tell my son that you've been sneaking out during the day, saying you're working part-time.
I wasn't sneaking around. Besides, Luke knows about my part-time job.
Luke is an innocent guy. He believes everything. And he's so pure and innocent that he has no idea you're lying to him. But you know what? I will be fooled. Besides, if it's true that you're working, why do you have to work?
What do you mean?
That made me look like I have a bad son.
What?
It's like saying that Luke's salary is low. There's no other reason for a wife to work part-time than if she doesn't have enough money. You should quit your job now.
It's not like that.
I know. He graduated from a top university and works for a big company. I know he gets paid well. You should be thankful to my son who has been feeding you.
Yes, I'm grateful.
To be honest, you two are not a good match, you know? My son could get a better wife than you. I don't know what happened. Why would anyone want a high school dropout like you? I never dreamed that someone like you would marry my son. Luke has become an elite, but if his wife is like this, our family's prestige will be lowered. So, what time you will be back?
Well, I finish at 2 p.m., then I go grocery and come home. I think I will be home around 3 p.m.
3 p.m.? You're making me wait that long? You think I'm stupid, don't you? There are still 3 hours to go. What should I do about lunch?
I'm sorry, I can't cook today. So if you could eat somewhere, that would be great.
Are you serious? You're a wife and you won't even feed your husband's mother. If you're grateful to my son for providing you, you're supposed to do that.
Mom, I'm sorry. My break time is almost over. I'm going back to work.
Hello? Nathalie?
Hey, Mom.
What? Stop calling me. I was just taking a nap. How could you interrupt my nap?
I'm sorry, but I had to ask you something important. What is this?
What?
You left this, right? On the table. The divorce papers.
Oh, you just got home?
Yes, I just got home.
What took you so long? Didn't you say you'd be home at 3 p.m.? It's almost 4:30.
There was huge traffic.
Oh, really? If I had waited there, I would have had to wait for such a long time. Jesus Christ! What kind of nerve do you have? You came back slowly on purpose because you thought I was still waiting, didn't you? I knew you were planning to make me look like a fool. It's a good thing I didn't fall for your stupid plan.
I wouldn't do that.
I know what kind of person you are. You're too dumb to care.
I'm sorry, but why did you leave this on the table?
Leave what?
The divorce papers.
Ah, I got them for you because I'm bored. I was so bored, so I went there to leave it on the table. You're going to need them anyway, so I'm glad I saved you the trouble. You should be thanking me.
What do you mean by that?
I told you 100 times already. You don't deserve to be a wife to my son.
But that doesn't mean you have to do this.
What? I went to the trouble of giving it to you. Are you talking back to me? Why don't you at least say thank you?
I don't want to thank you for this.
Wow, how disrespectful you are.
Does Luke know about this?
Of course, Luke feels the same way I do. He's a kind and loving son. He won't disobey me. By the way, Natalie,
What is it?
what's in that fridge? I almost had a stroke when I saw it.
A refrigerator? Why do you need to check it?
What's with that attitude? I'm checking to see how you're doing the chores. I must say, you have failed as a wife. You don't have enough stuff in there. Did you do that on purpose? Because you knew that I'm coming?
Why would I do that? Besides, I didn't know you were coming here.
You know, your refrigerator is always full of junk food and not much real food.
I tried to avoid buying wasteful stuff.
Wasteful stuff? How can it be wasteful when it's so empty? What kind of cheapskate are you?
I'm trying to save money. Even if we bought a lot, we'd have too much left over.
You're not being stingy with Luke's food, are you? If you're feeding Luke terrible food, I won't forgive you.
No, I won't do that. I make meals with a good balance of nutrients.
How could you talk like that when my son is providing for you? You knew I would be here today, didn't you?
How could I know that you're coming? If you're going to come, you should have told me in advance.
Why would I have to do that? I haven't visited you in 3 days. Normally, you would know that I'm coming today.
I don't understand. You always come unexpectedly. I told you so many times that you at least tell me the day before, but you never listen to me.
How dare you talk to me like that? I'm your husband's mother. I mean, your house is like my house. What's wrong with going there anytime?
I didn't say there was anything wrong, but I hope you understand my side.
What side? You are just a housewife. A wife should obey her husband's mother's order without saying a word. Oh my goodness, you're a really bad wife.
But
But what? Whatever. Make sure you fill up those divorce papers too. Luke should divorce you. A cocky and ungrateful wife.
I have to talk to my husband first.
You really can shut your mouth, don't you? How can he say no to my request? He's always listened to me. He's an obedient son. Well then, do whatever I said. Hey, Nathalie, answer me. Don't ignore me like this, you stupid wife.
Mom, what's wrong?
What were you doing?
I'm sorry, I was just in the middle of something.
You were busy? I was here the day before yesterday and the day before that. What do you mean you're not at home all the time? Are you working part-time again? I told you to quit, didn't I?
Oh no, I just worked for a few days there. I'm not working today.
Then where are you? And what's wrong with your front door? I think the locks are broken. I can open it.
That's because the locks was changed.
You changed the locks? Do you really think it's fine to do that? If you change the lock, don't you think you should come and give me a new key?
I didn't do it on my own, and I don't have a new key either.
Then who in the world changed the key?
I think it was the landlord.
Why would they do that? Do you think I'm stupid?
No, not like that. But they said they'd change the locks after we moved out. I think it's normal that your key won't open the door anymore.
Huh? Move out? What do you mean move out?
We don't live there anymore.
What? You didn't tell me that.
Yes, I didn't.
Why didn't you tell me? I'm your mother. Why did you move without telling me? It's insane.
You never fully accepted me as a wife. You disrespected me because I'm a high school dropout, and even you forced me to get a divorce. Luke was very angry, you know?
Look? Why? Are you manipulating my son? That's why I don't like a wife who is a high school dropout. You are selfish and brainless. I have to make sure I tell Luke and clear up the misunderstanding.
I told him exactly what you told me, but...
No, he still misunderstood. Anyway, tell me where you moved to.
I can't do that.
Why not?
Because Luke stopped me.
What are you talking about? He would never do that. Luke's a sweet son. You're really manipulating my son. You've been trying so hard to make me look bad with your poor high school dropout brain. Am I right? I have to see Luke and tell him the truth.
Yes, Luke is a kind man. The way that you always disrespected me, he has always been concerned about it.
I was trying to teach you to be a good wife for your own sake. I think you're an important family member to me, and I wanted you to be worthy of our family.
I'm Luke's wife. You don't have to teach me anything.
If you are Luke's precious wife, I have to teach you how to properly act as a wife.
Luke has been patient all this time, but he has reached his limit.
What do you mean?
Actually, we were thinking about it for long before we get this new house. That we will live together. Me, Luke, Mom, and Dad.
A new house?
I didn't tell you, but we bought a new house. That's why we've been saving a lot of money for it.
Oh, really? Well, if that's the case, you should have told me sooner. I would have helped you.
If your attitude had changed, I would have asked you to come live with us. But Luke said he couldn't take it anymore. He doesn't even want to talk to you.
That's a lie. There's no way he would say such a thing. I need to talk to him. It's just a misunderstanding.
If you think so, why don't you contact him yourself?
Yeah, that's true. I will do that. Something's wrong. I can contact him.
See? You can reach him. He said he blocked you.
That's not true. There must be some mistake. I think there's some misunderstanding. I need to talk to him in person.
Misunderstanding? What misunderstanding?
I'll explain it to him in person. I'm 100% sure you are manipulating him. You are trying to make me look like a bad person. Anyway, tell me where's Luke right now.
I can't do that. I'll get in trouble if I do. Oh, Luke told everything to Dad too.
Told him what? That you're a useless wife?
About how you treated me. He said Dad was furious too.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, also, we decided to live in a new house with Dad.
What? What about me? Are you all going to abandon me?
Did you know that there's no dead stuff in the house now? You didn't notice that at all, did you?
What? Really?
You didn't, right? I heard that you never cleaned the house. Dad was so fed up with you.
What? How could he say that to me now? We've been together for so many years. I'm coming over there too. You bought a new place so we could all live together, right? I have the right to live there too.
I refuse. I put up with you for too long.
Don't say that. Let's get along well in our new house from now on.
I'm sorry. I'm a high school dropout. I'm not smart enough to care about you. If we live together, I think it would cause a lot of trouble for you. I don't think you should live with us.
Wait a minute. I don't want to live alone. I'll help you save money too. I won't say anything bad anymore. I will live with you guys. Please don't abandon me.
No, you don't have to do that. You can have a lavish life alone.
I'll even clean the house. You can go part-time all you want.
Then what will you do in the house?
So I'll do all the housework and stuff. Please tell me where this new house is.
No. Luke will help me with the housework. I don't need you at all. How can I trust you to do the housework to someone like you?
Please, I won't bother you anymore. So give me the address, please, Nathalie.
No, I can't do that. I'm a failure as a wife. I can do whatever you ask me. You should be glad that from now on you live freely without being irritated by a useless wife like me.
Oh no, it's my fault. I apologize. Just tell me where you live. Please.
After that, Dad sent divorce papers to Mom. And instead of us, they got divorced a few months after. She didn't have a job, so she couldn't pay the rent and was evicted from the house. She started working part-time as a cashier at a supermarket, but had to quit because she had a problem with a customer. So she decided to live with her eldest son's family who lives in the countryside. I heard that they own a big farm. Well, Mom, who grows up in the urban city, is having a hard time adjusting. She can even help out in the farmhouse, and she's being treated like crap by her eldest son and wife every day. On the other hand, Luke, Dad, and I are living happily together. Actually, there will be a little new family member coming in 9 months.